are side rockers according to the manual. That's the same cards. You get the rivets with this one. These have two different size rivets. These have a shorter rivet and a longer rivet. Basically what they'll tell you in the instructions on where to place them. You get two little rivets. Oh, actually, these go with the other kit. These two little rivets are for the sides that I got to go with the front split. Basically joins the two pieces together, joins the front split and the little fender sides. And there's the fender sides. I got all this stuff laid out on my car. And I'm going to get to installing it, and I'll show you guys how all that's done. So, okay, the first thing we're going to do is take a couple bolts off. There's 3 bolts that you need to take off. One up here, one right here. One way down here. Pull the 3 bolts off and get them out of your way. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to clean it a bit. Just give it a little spray, because you want to make sure you got all the dirt off in between everywhere where it's going to go. Okay, for the side rocker cover, you're supposed to use clips to put it on, hold it up in place. Well, you know, I did the other side and I tried it, and the way they said it did not quite work out for me. So what I'm doing this time is I'm gonna stick a bolt in, kind of loosen it so it holds the load, and then I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna go to the other end and stick the other one in. But the thing about it is, if you have 2 hands, this is way easier. So right now I just have me. So this is the way we're going to do it. So you just need to kind of loosely put them in, finger tight. It's just the essence, hold it in place. So that way you can start your drilling. It's not to fasten it up or anything. One of the things before I forget to tell you is the front quarter panel, because this bolt right here is actually holding the quarter panel in, so you want to make sure that you got it in position when you tighten this and when you're riveting anything else. Right? It's really only that bolt that's holding it. These rivets are separated. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to check your fitment. You're going to make sure it's all fits nice the way you want it. Take a look. So the front here is fitting really nice. The back side could be a little bit, so moving it back a little bit. I think I'm going to keep it to the front a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. There you go. So now the fitment's up real nice. It's nice and tight and snug, but I'm not going to do my bolts yet. I'm happy with the way this is fitting up in the front. Right? Make sure it's nice and snug. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill this front hole first. So you drill this front one. Get it nice and snug. And then so this is the side where you put the long rivets in. So you pop a long rivet in. And I pop them in. Squeeze. You're done. And so the rivets, I don't leave them lie on the ground like everybody does. They just drop them in other videos I've seen people doing other cars. I put mine in the bag because I don't want to miss one and run it over, because our tires aren't cheap, guys. Okay, so you go to the next one and do the same thing. Okay, so for this one, you go a little deeper than the 1/4 inch they call for, because there's actually 2 panels. So you have the side rocker that's on the car, meets it up with the quarter panel, and it actually meets right about here where they have this hole. So you kind of got to go through 2 of them. Get the rivet in. Make sure it's nice and snug. Push. Squeeze. Get the rivet out, put it back in the bag. I'm going to check the alignment, make sure it's all, that's actually very good. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so now I'm just going to keep going down the whole line, and we'll start drilling holes. So the thing that's nice is they do give you a couple extra rivets. They just don't give you the exact amount, which when you're doing stuff like this, you always like. The only thing I can say is don't lose a rivet on the floor. You will not like that in your tire at 100. So, and this is the last one, and then she's all done. One quick look to make sure I didn't miss any. That's it. That's all there is to putting it together. I'll show you guys what she looks like in a second. So here's what the rockers look like when they're all done. They look pretty good. Probably look a lot better when car's on the ground and there's not such a big wheel gap, but that's what they look like. They turned out pretty good. So I hope the video helps you guys.